Season 20 of Sister Wives continues to unfold with new layers of family conflict, and much of the attention has shifted toward Kody Brown's relationship with Robyn Brown. In recent episodes and discussions, fans and commentators have noticed moments that suggest Kody may be deflecting responsibility for ongoing problems within the family by shifting blame onto Robyn. This interpretation has sparked debate about whether Kody is throwing Robyn under the bus in order to address criticism, repair his public image, or navigate the fractures between himself and his former wives. Kody has long been at the center of controversy in the Sister Wives series. His plural marriage with Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn has been documented for over a decade, and viewers have witnessed its unraveling in recent seasons. Christine left the marriage in 2021, followed by Janelle and Meri distancing themselves emotionally and legally. Robyn, the youngest wife and the last to remain married to Kody, has often been portrayed as both his favorite and the source of tension among the other wives. As season 20 progresses, Kody's tone toward Robyn has shifted. Instead of defending her, as he often did in past seasons, he appears more willing to highlight disagreements, frustrations, and even her role in the family's struggles. In one instance, he suggested that Robyn's expectations about family unity were unrealistic, implying that she underestimated the depth of resentment from the other wives. In another scene, Kody questioned her emotional reactions, making it seem as though her disappointment over the breakdown of the family was a burden he could not carry. For viewers, these comments marked a significant departure. In previous years, Kody was quick to defend Robyn, often framing her as misunderstood by the other wives. Now, however, his willingness to critique her on camera suggests either a change in their dynamic or a new strategy for dealing with audience perception. Some fans argue that Kody's approach is calculated, intended to distance himself from the widespread narrative that Robyn is the reason for the family's collapse. By portraying her as part of the problem, he may be trying to appear more balanced, acknowledging criticism that he ignored for years. Robyn, on her part, has expressed deep sadness about the family's disintegration. She has repeatedly said she wanted a plural marriage where all the wives and children remained close, but she has also admitted to struggling with the hostility directed toward her. Her tears and frustrations are a recurring theme on the show, and while some viewers sympathize with her, others believe her presence accelerated the divisions. Kody's less protective stance in season 20 places her in a more vulnerable position, as she faces both fan backlash and subtle critiques from her husband. The shift has fueled conversations online. Social media groups dedicated to Sister Wives are filled with speculation about whether Kody's remarks signal trouble in his marriage with Robyn. Some believe that cracks are forming, arguing that Kody has grown resentful of Robyn as the last remaining wife and as a reminder of the choices that alienated him from the rest of his family. Others think Kody may simply be overwhelmed, using Robyn as a scapegoat because she is the only partner still present. In analyzing these dynamics, it is important to consider Kody's broader behavior across the series. His leadership style has often been criticized as inconsistent, oscillating between authoritarian control and emotional withdrawal. When conflict arises, he tends to assign blame rather than accept it, a pattern visible in his past interactions with Christine and Janelle. By now redirecting blame toward Robyn, he may be continuing this habit, unwilling to fully confront his own role in the unraveling of the plural marriage. At the same time, some commentators suggest that Kody's apparent criticism of Robyn could reflect genuine strain. Living under constant public scrutiny and watching 3 marriages collapse has left him visibly bitter and defensive. His marriage with Robyn, though seemingly strong, has endured pressures from both outside judgment and internal disappointment. Robyn entered the family believing in the ideals of plural marriage, but the reality has left her isolated. If Kody's frustrations with her are surfacing more openly, it could signal a deeper rift than the show has revealed so far. Meanwhile, the other wives have weighed in indirectly. Christine, who has moved on and even remarried, has not hesitated to critique Kody's treatment of the wives, including Robyn. Janelle has echoed similar frustrations, suggesting that Kody favored Robyn in ways that destabilized the family. Mary, though often on the sidelines, has also acknowledged the difficulties that came with Robyn's entrance. Against this backdrop, Kody's apparent turn against Robyn adds another dramatic twist. Instead of standing united as a couple, they now appear divided in how they frame the past. The editing of the show also plays a role. Reality television often highlights conflict to sustain viewer engagement, and Kody's remarks may be amplified or taken out of context to emphasize tension. Still, the perception matters. Audiences are interpreting his words as a betrayal of the loyalty he once showed Robyn, and that perception feeds into the larger narrative of collapse and shifting alliances. Another dimension to the drama involves the children. Many of Kody's adult children from his marriages with Mary, Janelle, and Christine have expressed strained relationships with him, often citing favoritism toward Robyn and her children. If Kody is now redirecting blame onto Robyn, it may complicate these family dynamics further. Children who once resented Robyn for being prioritized might see a shift, while Robyn's own children may feel hurt by their father's criticisms of their mother. The long-term impact of this development is uncertain. Some fans predict that the marriage between Kody and Robyn will endure, but with new bitterness and resentment. Others think the show may be laying groundwork for an even bigger rift, potentially hinting at Robyn questioning her place in the relationship. Regardless, the storyline ensures that Sister Wives Season 20 remains compelling, drawing attention not only to the past but also to what the future may hold for the Browns. The public's reaction has been mixed. Supporters of Robyn argue that she has consistently tried to keep the family together and that Kody's critiques are unfair. Critics, however, maintain that Robyn was complicit in the favoritism and now must face the consequences. For Kody, the strategy may backfire, as shifting blame may not repair his image, but instead alienate his last remaining partner. Ultimately, the question of whether Kody is truly throwing Robyn under the bus may not have a simple answer. His remarks could be interpreted as attempts at honesty, signs of resentment, or even manipulations for the sake of the show's narrative. What is clear is that the once solid alliance between Kody and Robyn is showing signs of strain, and viewers are watching closely to see whether their relationship will survive the ongoing drama. As Season 20 continues, the storyline emphasizes the fragility of the Brown family's structure. Once promoted as a model of plural marriage, the family now stands as an example of its complexities and challenges.